worked, it would be really funny. Nope, we just started. You're just in time, 6. The game was a little bit finicky early trying to get it to run, which was fun. So we don't have Mike tonight. Our guest will be joining us soon, but Mike might come around if we're still streaming at 10 o'clock. If not, it's not a problem. Let's see if I can fix this a little bit more. Let me know if you guys... I need to get a new... so it is my cable. I've basically confirmed it after all this time. So I'm really probably going to buy a new cable this week. I've been doing a lot of testing and stuff, and it is 100% the damn cable. I mean, I'm glad it's not any of the settings inside the computer. I guess I'll say that much. I'm just fucking around. What's actually... I could be playing Midnight Suns. I already took that down, didn't I? Alright. Screw it. Let's take them down again if they respawn. Thank you. Oh, you just watched, not subbed. Let me check something real quick. Okay, good. Huh? So last time we played, we remembered there's actually a story. Ooh, 2 poison buildup. That's very good. I do like that other outfit, though. Yeah, we're not strong enough for that stuff. It'd be nice to wear 2 of them, like Ghost of Toshima. I'm never gonna stop that. You understand that, chat. That's gonna be forever. It's just a superior game. Fleekazoid's review. I've seen some of it. Yeah. I haven't watched the whole thing, though. I could be playing a better game. If we didn't have our guests coming on tonight, I would be. I'm probably gonna take tomorrow off of streaming. I've been streaming non-stop for a few weeks. So I might take a day or 2 off. It's gonna be a little hectic this week, in real life. So.
Easiest way to stay safe is to stay hidden.
Get up on the fucking roof, you moron! Oh my god. I don't know why she refused to go on the roof. I could not tell you at all why she's decided, fuck this roof. In particular, that one. Fuck it. No. So last time we shot a woman in the head. As you do. Oh, I think that's my guest. Oh. Let me actually share screen. So, he's boomerang around trying to remember how this works. Oh, they did respawn. Sucks for this guy.
Where was I?
Dead. That's where you were. Any of your friends respawn? I swear to God, if you were the only motherfucker. You were the only motherfucker. Okay. Whatever. Nobody else respawned. No mic until like 10 o'clock tonight.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? You there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Excellent.
So you weren't here for
s-
last stream. I remember there's this thing called a story. It's not very interesting, but it does exist. I shot a woman in
Yes,
the head.
the mythical story in Assassin's Creed Shadows.
The voice acting gets progressively worse, if you can believe that.
God. I
We also
find
found
that
a pig
hard to
humping a
believe.
fence.
Woo! Was it an amusing hop?
He was humping.
Oh,
He was
humping a
getting
fence. I thought you
down
said
on his-
hopping.
Oh yeah, no, he was humping that thing.
No, I thought it was like hopping a fence.
Yeah, no, he was
sheep-
humping.
sheep style. No. Oh man. Why can I never see your stream?
You should be able to. Just
There.
You are such an old man.
Yes.
Answer me, please.
Okay, so I have to do that stupid thing again.
So you killed the woman who shot your
Dad, yes.
what's called your dad? Yes. Oh, greetings, Sin fans. I'm here.
Yep, no mic until later.
That's fine. I remember you mentioned that, but
Yeah,
so I didn't miss anything exciting except for like a bunch of boring
you missed
side
a
quests,
tea
and then you.
ceremony with bitchy women.
Yeah. Oh yes, that one. I know of that, but I never tested that.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter which choice you make. I found out in that one. Somebody
it's like-
basically let me know that the choice thing doesn't matter. You still just go after the same bitch.
So it's basically a medieval Japanese version of Whose Line Is It Anyway? Doesn't matter. The points don't matter. You just.
Northern Yamashiro. He is in Kyoto. So he's in Kyoto.
So are you trying to kill someone again, or?
He wants me to hunt
Next
for
target?
somebody. Yeah, so I gotta go. Okay. Makes you do this scouting bullshit.
Yeah, at least you have scouts. It makes things a little bit easier.
Where in Kyoto? I really dislike this map. It's too
I mean,
big.
the game's pretty. But it's just.
Too big for with nothing there. That's the big problem.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a problem. I mean, I think they were kind of stuck because this is Japan, you know? You can't really like condense Japan.
I don't know. Ghost of Toshima did it on an entire island.
Yes. Yeah, but it was an island though.
Yeah, but there were also things to do.
Yeah, but the island was smaller than this area of Japan probably.
Tsushima is where are we? Mainland?
Yeah, we're central mainland, I think, rough.
You could have done it in a smaller area and then slowly open the map as you traveled. Like I think that would have been the smarter way to do this.
That's not what happened?
No, look at all this. And this isn't even most of the map either.
Ah, okay, I see what the problem is. But aren't you like largely limited to the area that you spied out down there?
Nope. Apparently it doesn't matter. Because I haven't spied this area at all.
Well, Kyoto is further down, wasn't it?
Hello?
You have to go all the way to Kyoto. So I've just been standing there blank in this game. Like, I'd like to think that your character's just standing there basically drooling and everyone's just watching like, is she okay up there? Nobody cares.
A black-clad woman running around.
Yeah, obviously not a ninja.
Suspiciously. Is that an anime head?
I have not modded this at all before you ask. There's no.
No,
good
that's what I was
mods
wondering.
yet.
I
I
thought you modded it, and no, I thought you modded and gave her like an anime girl head because I cannot see what it looked like.
No, sadly. There's really no mods
No,
yet
like-
that are fun. All of the mods are like performance stuff to make it actually run.
Wow.
Well, it's the same
I
thing
look
with
forward to the day
Veilguard.
when-
Veilguard took months before they even did any mods for like anything but making your character actually look pretty and performance.
I mean, it would be hilarious, but at the rate it's taking you to play through this game, and that's not a rap. You know, that's not a rib on you. It's just like how slow it seems to. And we get to the final confrontation, now he's going to be just like in a Gundam costume when we're like an anime girl head as we.
Oh,
as we
absolutely! If
desecrate
I
the
get a
last
chance.
bit.
I'm waiting
As
for
like
Thomas
a-
the Tank
like-
Engine.
Like when we desecrate the last Japanese history in this game.
Yeah, they do like making you do that, don't they?
Yes, they do.
I was just killing off different castles. The day you weren't here, I was just in kill mode.
Oh, that's okay.
I love how it's
No, I
like
was
you
just
can't kill
afraid I was-
civilians once you're in a castle. Kill all the fucking civilians you see.
I was just afraid I might have missed something important, but it seems like you're stuck in a route, which I really did not play much of. Honestly.
This game is boring.
It's historically accurate and boring.
Temple of Osaka. Probably shouldn't be here, but fuck it. What are you gonna do, game?
Can you desecrate anything?
I really
Yes,
don't want to
that's
inside
enough.
of a temple. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, don't
Not by
do it.
much.
I was just wondering if you could, that's all. Not that I want you to.
Even I have my limits.
Yeah, this reminds me, I really need doing my 3D again.
Kitty. Another bobtail. Is that all they have in this game are bobtails?
This is simpler than spriting a bunch
Yeah,
of
it is.
different
It's another
kinds of
bobtail.
You're
cats.
so soft.
They're very sweet.
Are sweeter than the average cat?
At least the one I've dealt with is. Mike's bobtail is a very, very sweet girl.
Aw, that sounds nice.
She adores attention. Is there nowhere to pray in the temple?
I'm allergic to cats, so sometimes they like cuddling up to me sometimes, so I guess they sense the allergies.
Yeah, I have to, every time I go there, I have to take allergy medicine again. My resistance is completely gone. We just have to make sure the cats don't actually scratch me, otherwise I'm going to the hospital.
Oh no, I'm not that bad. It's just allergies, not like.
I can take dander. I can't take scratches and bites from
Yeah.
my cat.
Huh. I've bitten by one.
That
That's
one
kind
looks
of
a
why
lot like snow.
That's why I'm very apprehensive around cats, because that's one of the ones that's actually bitten before.
Cats can be assholes.
Well, no, it's just like, it's one of the two instances where I stopped listening to my dad when it came to animals. It's like,
Welcome.
4-year-old me is
Surely
like,
I have something to strike your interest.
I will tell you, the shopkeepers' voices have been top class.
I find his low nipple very offensive.
What, you mean not everyone has a low nipple? I just want to.
You know
yeah,
where
to
no,
find
it's
me?
really weird the more I look at it. I don't want to look at your
Yeah, that's
nipples
what I
anymore,
meant.
sir.
It looks. That's what I meant. It looks really weird. What the hell is that?
That's my sword!
What the hell was that other? No, the other one was that like a Sakura print or something like that?
Yeah,
the
it is
hell is that?
actually.
Oh god!
You're not even gonna talk
I
about
thought it
the
was
fucking serrated blade? Look at the blade on this one.
That looks like something from Demon Slayer. That was it. Hashibira
Oh, I
when he
can
like
customize
smashed the
this
blade
shit.
of it.
I didn't know that. The only thing I'm surprised that they actually got right on these things is the charm inside the hilt. I'm surprised they knew about that, considering it's Ubisoft. That is definitely something I wasn't expecting.
Some good news on my side. Even though I can't like spoil which game I'm working on, but the game we were testing on 6 different platforms passed everything. It's passed both
Is it what I think it
boxes
is?
and both. Well, we've just what's called. I can't tell you. Like basically, it's discussed. It's what is it? It's passed both Xboxes and both PlayStations. Nintendo just had a bit of a because of the because of a functionality issue. But other than that, it seems to be good to go, even though it'll be released later this year. So, thank God for that.
So what do you think of the Switch 2 stuff? Like,
I haven't touched Switch 2 yet, but Switch 2, my God.
yeah,
If
no, I
it's-
just
it's
like the whole fiasco of how stupid Nintendo's being with it.
Well, Nintendo knows like basically cornered the entire market now, like for console market. So just like we're just gonna be assholes and whatever we want.
Apparently, that's the horse's weakness. Oh, okay. All right, it is. Okay.
What are you doing?
It won't go through here.
I guess
It
maybe because he won't
lives there
fit.
now. I know I probably have a fast travel point nearby, but
Clear away.
fucking wrong area. Actually, no. Have I
Clear
killed
away.
everybody in there yet?
You had enough children to sate your bloodlust yet?
It won't let me kill enough children. Oh, I haven't gotten one over there.
This ends here.
You want to fight me, bitch? Because it won't end well for you.
What level are you at now?
11.
Ah, that's like what, 6 levels since the last time, or what? Or what is it?
I don't remember what I was the last time. I don't feel like killing it. Or I can come right in here, fuck it. I didn't mean to, but fuck it. Imagine you just see this while you're working. She will not jump on her own. Because I can. Nope, he dropped.
Anything in particular?
No reason to kill him, I just wanted to.
Like I said, this reminds me, I really need to get into 3D modeling. I want to do like an entire Shiva temple, but
There's again no reason for me to do this. Man, that motherfucker just will not die.
you have to be watch out. Just you
And
you
now
might
I'm just gonna run like a crazy person. Bye, bitches. Sometimes it gives you the sneaky kill, sometimes it doesn't. What are you gonna do? Chase me up my ass? You can't swim.
Are you headed towards the goal, or
Yes. I'm just taking the long route. Because I didn't get any. I haven't gotten over there to get any things yet.
no? I
Those
don't
guys
mind.
are
I'm
just over there
asking.
wondering what the fuck just happened. Is that even hitting the
You
water?
ruined- What?
No, it's not. Oh, it barely is. Look at that. My man, there's no fish on there. Oh, the sanity. Oh yeah, no, this is just a lot of grinding. That's why you walk around and randomly kill people. Other than, you know, it's funny.
Oh, nice.
So we'll go... We'll get this, because that'll become a fast travel. Oh, I did have a fast travel point. I'm actually just stupid.
Oh, it says fast travel unavailable when you highlighted that one, though.
Might have been because I killed a bunch of people, and the game's trying to catch up with what I'm doing. Oh, it's in there,
Like,
okay. Well, I get to go kill more people.
You sound more unusually happy about that.
I'm usually happy when I get to kill people. I just... You gonna let me climb this? Nope, fuck that, I guess. Yep, I haven't killed anyone here yet. Well, we'll change that.
if I were a real-
Is there a boat or anything I can climb on?
Probably Eek or something like that, right?
It's so I fucking hate this bitch. She always does that when I try to climb. I hate that mechanic. It is such a
What, the
stupid
bounce?
fucking mechanic.
The
She
backwards
every so often
somersault?
does that backflip. Like, I'm not even commanding her to do that. She just does it.
Maybe you have to, like, go on this thing and see if you can find, like, a hooking point or something like that.
Usually there's
For
a
your
boat or
grappling hook?
something, but it doesn't seem like it here.
I mean, you're in a castle moat. I think you're gonna find a boat here.
You'd be surprised with the way they design the moats in this game.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm fucking logical here.
Yeah, and this is Ubisoft. When was the last time they were logical? Apparently their stocks are still mother... See what I mean? She just does that on her own. And then sometimes she decides, well, I think I do want to climb this. Thank you.
Yes, I know their stocks are in fall. It's like they can't believe the Guilbeault family thought they could just like move all their stuff to Shell Corp and just run off with the cash. Like, really?
It's okay. Did you see what's going on with south of Midnight? That's how you...
Oh, you mean that latest Sweetie Baby Ink bomb?
I wanted to try it because the writer is one of the writers from I Have No Mouth But I Must Scream. And then, you know, the fucking community manager went off and is going psycho.
I heard about that, but I don't know the details of what's going on.
She admitted she hates gamers and that she pretended to be a gamer and then all this other shit, and if you don't
I have
play
to
the
stay
game, you're
low.
transphobic and racist and all, you know, the cliches. Gotta
Is
hit
she
all
trans,
the...
or-
Oh, no, I don't think so. I think she's just using whatever word she can.
Oh, so she's just like one of those crazy white women.
I don't think she's white.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
If she's who I saw in an
Either
interview,
way.
she's not white. She's just very, very stupid.
What's over there?
Like, it does not bring people to want to... I wouldn't be surprised if she's somebody from Sweet Baby Inc. Because apparently
Yeah,
all
neither
they
would
did
I.
was the
Regret
art
challenging me.
style, and they own... That's it, was the art style and some of the managers and stuff.
we're going. Yeah, I
Bitch.
deal with this.
I couldn't even get a reviewer's copy, so what the fuck do I care? They ignored my ass. I wasn't good enough
I'm
for 'em.
doing what I can for you.
Oh,
my
no,
other
no, you're
YouTuber
fine.
friend.
I'm just saying, like, I would have given it an honest shot. I actually wanted to try it because I like the writer. That's also the team that did, what is it called? We Happy Few. What the fuck happened?
What? You just
Like,
hid in the haystack.
No, I mean, like, with that team, what happened to them?
Oh, okay. I didn't. You have to be more specific next time.
Oh yeah, this is Ubisoft. When I say that, yeah, 10 to 1, it's usually something with the game. Horse's genes will not survive. That horse to this day is still stuck on that fence, immortal. Forever trapped.
I mean, what is it?
Old guard left, new
Anyways,
guard
I'm-
came. Well, again, the writer was the only person I was interested in.
It's a shame when the what's it called? It's a shame when the woke bug gets the game we worked on. You know.
Yeah, it's not always everybody on
I'll
the team.
enjoy this.
That's what people need to realize. But when you're on social media acting like a fucking idiot and then telling, I think she was actually, either her or one of her underlings was literally on there on, like, telling Xbox they need to threaten a Twitter account for talking about what she said. So that's always
Yeah,
going to
good
look
luck
good
with
when you're
that.
literally going to your boss saying, hey, can you threaten this person? You know, on social media, that's always a good thing you want to do.
Just random killing people now.
It's okay. They work for the castle. I
So
have
it's like
to,
the Death Star
empty out the
logic.
castle if I want to get the points.
Fair enough.
It's going to make getting that point a lot easier. It's a bigger castle.
I'm also like, well, I'm doing my best to kind of rid gaming spaces of Sweet Baby's influence.
So is everybody else, let's be real.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like, I'm not going to go into details because I don't want my.
You've
my
had to
evil
play Sweet
scheme
Baby
exposed.
games as a job. I'm sorry about that.
Honestly, Gotham Knight isn't that bad.
I didn't mean... Were they part
For
of Gotham
something-
Knight?
I think they contributed some of the dialogue to it. I mean, Gotham Knight.
I meant the Alan Wake game.
Yeah, I've played Alan Wake. It's
The second one, I should say.
yeah, I have played the second one. It's at least I played some of the DLCs. Very odd game, I must admit.
I heard it's really,
God.
really bad. I liked the first one. I was really excited, and then I saw the trailer. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I just want to play as Alan Wake. Is that so wrong? Apparently it is. How dare I want to play the main character?
Anyways,
Sony claims they want to
I'm not
get rid
gonna
of
go.
Sweet Baby Inc., but let's be real, Sony was censorship happy. They've always been. So is a lot of other companies. People are cheering on that. What was it? Xenoblades, is that the one that they just brought a remaster out and they censored the fuck out of it? And people are like, it says gender, so it's good. Like, no, it's really not. They censored shit. Xenoblade, yeah, that's the one. They censored it, and people are still cheering it on because it says like one really minor thing, and they're like, that means it's good. I'm like, you're just as dumb as the other side.
Like I said, I'm working on my own. I finished submitting 2 complaints over the last couple of weeks, so I guess when that goes, but
Just be careful, don't say anything that might get you in trouble.
oh no, it's not. It's like what's it called? I'm not gonna spoil anything more than that. I'm gonna let if anyone wants to track me down, they're gonna have to find this stream and put a bunch of pieces together. But basically, it's just bad mainstream media coverage of the pushback that Sweet Baby Inc. is getting right now.
They deserve
So-
everything they're getting with the bad press.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying that this is like the mainstream media is just saying, oh, they're just an innocent company with 16 employees who are who are just pumping up the dialogue for
Oh,
for
hire me,
games
I'll
that
come
have
in and
already
pump up the
been
dialogue and
completed.
make sure the tits are still big.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean. You know that. You
No,
know
I know, I'm just
mainstream
saying,
media
hire me.
narrative-
I'll make sure your
Yeah.
dialogue's good, and I'll make sure the tits are big.
Yeah, very enticing. So, but basically, I've just basically said, this is you're full of crap. Your reporting's full of crap. They're basically trying to insert themselves into the creative process and make the kind of game they want to make. And here's a speech by Kim Belair where she says all of this. So that's
Oh yeah,
it.
about her. Is she the one that said about threatening companies and shit?
Yeah, she said like, "Oh, I'm joking, but but
no,
I'm also
she was not.
No, basically, like her entire speech was. I'm not gonna go into it because this is about Assassin's Creed. But basically, her speech was basically like she said she said something like, "Oh, I want to be called in on a consulting job and have people ask me what I would like to see." I'm like, why? You know,
It's not about what you
You're-
want to see, it's what the actual consumer wants to see.
that's the thing. She wants people to come to her to ask what she wants to see, how she wants to see people like her represented, and you know, and stuff like that. And basically, she goes like, call like gamers who doesn't like her diversity crap. She compared them to like babies who don't want to eat certain things, and that's like, and then like, and then there was that infamous. She was like, what was it? She like the one you mentioned. Like she says like, oh, the consultants should not be brought in towards the end. They should be brought in towards the beginning. And
Oh,
you should
fuck
try
no,
and
they
secure all
shouldn't.
the funds you have. No, that's what I said. You should try and secure the funds you have, and like you say, and if they don't value what you're doing, just terrify them with what will happen if you don't get. And I'm like, yeah, you cannot as a serious news organization tell me that all this crap is just her, like coming towards the end to just to punch up or like to
Climb
fix the,
up, you
to
stupid
smooth-
bitch! Jeez, why is there just floating? What? Oh, I hate this. I hate this fucking mechanic. Why do they make it harder than it was in the original games to climb? You're an assassin. You shouldn't have to find pinpoint precise fucking places.
Yeah, so basically that's it. I immediately called them out, yes, and then I called the news company out on the rest of their crap, and let's see what happened. I put away my active hat like toward the end of the last gamer game, but now I'm like let's have a look at what's going to happen now that we have the same news organizations but different people in charge. Let's see if anything's going to change. I have absolutely no confidence it will, because one of the people involved looks like a DI hire, but my God, she really does. But never mind. Let's see what happened.
As for the new Devil May Cry cartoon, I'd like to tell you all once again, I was fucking right and I got attacked when I called that shit to be bullshit. I got attacked originally, but I was fucking right.
I saw pictures of it. It looks awful.
It is just like the new Castlevania. It's like, by the way, religion bad. Demons are actually good guys. Everyone's like, this is fucking gay.
Not the good kind either.
No. It'd be funner if you just make Dante gay. Probably be better than what we got.
Didn't they make like all the hell demons look like a bunch of Muslims or something like that?
I know that they make them all like refugee types, like they're all just trying to escape, and that the humans are actually the bad guys, and so is religion. I called it, damn it! I called it from day fucking one of it being announced, and people are like, "No, but he made this, and that means it's gonna be good." I'm like, "You're dumb. You people are fucking stupid and blind." What the fuck just happened? So I would like to point out I didn't press a single button, and that all just happened.
Why did that happen?
I don't know. Shitty coding? Shitty video game? Take your pick. Now I have to go do it again?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not even watching the new Devil May Cry. You guys cannot donate enough for that. Yeah, you can. 10 grand. Nobody's that stupid. I will watch it live for 10 grand. Because fuck it, I've got 10 grand in the bank if I did that. And yes,
Make
I
it
want
100 grand. Make it 100 grand. Maybe you can float me a few K.
Yeah, 100 grand and he'll join in. I love putting these obscene numbers.
This is dumb.
This is boring.
Yes, it is.
They made an anime.
Can you go up this?
That's okay.
Can you
Have
go
you
up
seen
here?
the,
or-
have you seen who's in charge of the fucking what is it? of the Legend of Zelda live action, that's gonna be fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I am legitimately excited to see that train wreck happen. Because that is gonna piss that fan base off to no end.
Who is in charge?
Avi Oldie, I think his name is. Something like that. It's
Sounds
really,
familiar. What do
It's
you do?
really gonna be bad. I don't know
they're
why they
already
didn't just
pushing
do
for
an
that.
animated one.
Yeah, I don't understand. I thought No-Brainer should just do it like the Super Mario movie.
That's what a lot of people thought, but apparently they announced a live action is happening.
Yeah, I don't.
Everyone's like, yeah, no, we don't want it though.
What?
And now the activists are pushing for that. What's called that trans actress to play Zelda.
Oh, please make it as much of a train wreck as you fucking can. I just want Nintendo to keep pissing in the face of its fan base now. Fuck. Fucking game is so finicky sometimes.
Get away from that pig sticker.
I will send you to your ancestors. They are above.
Bro, if you can get me from here, I'd actually let you kill me.
Your soul is mine.
He brought his friends though. Now that's the problem.
You're above me. You will die here.
Mm-hmm, sure I will. At least you have mildly better voice acting than like 90% of this game.
Go find out what that was.
You'd have to look up the name, I can't remember. I know a couple people that have punished themselves with the Devil May Cry I'm not calling it that, the cartoon. Because there is a Devil May Cry anime. Was made before, and it's a fuck ton better.
Come on out.
I am joined with Lunar.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I have no idea why Nintendo is doing what they're doing. They're listening to that stupid analyst that said about making, oh, what was it? Making, Grand Theft Auto $100. If they want to kill themselves and crash the market faster, do it.
Your soul is mine.
Especially with that tariff now, like they're reconsidering.
Yeah, we're
making
not
the
even getting the
Switch
pre-orders here in America.
Well, if you want one, you let me know.
Fuck no! Not with the price those things are. I already owe you
Well, I
money.
mean,
I don't need to owe you more money. That is
You know what
that
I
is
mean?
legitimately way too much money. Isn't it going to be
No,
like
no. You know
more
what-
for you?
Well, I mean, in Canadian dollars, probably, but I mean, we don't have. I don't think we have war with Japan.
How the fuck
Might
did you
be-
survive
it
with
might-
1 HP? You got poison.
Just
Whatever.
give up.
God'll sort this problem out.
You
You know, most people would think I fucked this into the ground. You know what would be really nice is when I jump up the... Every time I play this, I just get unreasonably mad. You're seeing this, right? Fuck getting off of the thing when you want to.
Yeah, you jump off. You don't want to. Don't jump off when you need to.
This game is made to piss me off.
Need to piss everyone off,
Fucking...
including the stockholders.
Yeah, no!
Oh.
No! They are really pissed off.
No, but like I was saying,
I
like just to
fucking
get into like the what's that dollar amount they're gonna charge for you, like in which to is ridiculous. I'm just saying, if you want one, and if it's cheaper here,
You are
then let
roboting.
me know. Me?
Yeah.
In what sense?
You're roboting your voice. Is your internet having problems?
I don't think so.
Let me see if it's on my end. It shouldn't be.
Is it better or?
No, it's still doing it. I don't know what's causing it. I'm trying to see on my end.
Strange. Let me see if there's any me see if I've got anything running here that's goblin. Oh wait, this might do it. Hold on. Is that better?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Oh, okay, that I know
Remember,
what
don't kill
happened.
civilians.
No, I know what happened. It's like basically I was downloading
Go
something
away
and it was like
before I get
gobbling up
angry.
all my bandwidth. That must be why. No, but like I said, if you before I started roboting, if like since Canada doesn't have a trade war going on, like a trade war going on with Japan, if the Switch 2 is cheaper here, and if you want one, and those are very big ifs, let me know. We'll figure something out.
I'll wait till it goes cheaper.
No, that's fine. I'm just telling you.
Also, apparently it's getting an LCD screen instead of an OLED. Like, it's not getting a very good screen. Like, there's a lot of really weird choices with this thing. It's also being rushed out, I feel like.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Better not be any trouble.
Oh, yeah. Come here, bitch. Come open the door.
Oh God, I remember. All this talk reminds me of when I first tested the Wii a long time ago. That was absolutely crazy.
Is he still there? Yes, he is. Come here.
I like how dumb the AI is here. He sees the door mysteriously open. He doesn't go investigate.
Yeah, no, he's
stand
just
there.
like, huh. That's weird.
Huh. Go well. That's
Well, you're
not
not
my problem.
paid enough to give a fuck, I guess.
You know, the funny part is when I was way back when I was starting out my career, and they brought in this prototype of the Wii. You know, God, this thing was crazy. It was basically like you had to. It looked like a toaster. It looked like a black toaster you'd modified with Radio Shack parts, and like the controller. The Wii controller looked like the final version, except it was like it's got all these wires stuck to it and looked like a stick of dynamite. And I was like, what the hell is this? And I basically they had to hook they had to hook the Wii up to a PC tower that was running the software. So it's like
oh no,
that
they were emulating
level
their
of
own
crazy.
shit.
Yeah, that was like it was crazy. It was just like, my God, this thing was bare bones.
That must have been really early then, that you were testing it.
Oh yeah, I was testing like I think cars or something like that. Like a really.
I want to see that Wii and remote. I don't know if he would be able to show pictures of it at this point. Yeah, actually, you might be able to. It's been enough years.
Well, yeah, like if I had any pictures, you can't really just take pictures of the equipment and post them online.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Let me see. Yeah, but I mean, like, let me see if anyone's since like just looking around.
Someone
Let
there.
me see if I
I
can
need
find any
help.
pictures of the prototype.
This is why you kill civilians! I just love the fact that it'll yell at you unless you're doing something like this. I should be able to do a double kill, but it's not gonna let me. It's gonna be Sucks for you, bud. Sucks for you and your bamboo. Oh yeah, that's bullshit. I should have been able to get him from the back. Now I can reset him. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna pull my bow and arrow out where she's like 2 feet from my fucking face. Yeah, that's gonna work. Oh, you leave. It's okay. My job is to clean out you people and clean the area. Make it look nice. Glad you guys are enjoying the stream tonight. Don't forget to throw some love. Unlike Darkside Phil, I won't promise to eat a burger. Although I suppose for 900 bucks I'll do it. I still can't believe he actually asked for that, and he was serious.
What happened?
Darkside Phil wanted $900 to eat a McDonald's burger.
I'll do
Because
it
he
for
wanted
less than
the
that.
Minecraft toys.
I'll do it for less than that.
I don't. If you guys give us $900, I promise you, Lunar will eat a burger. He will describe the taste to you. Somebody's gonna donate one day just to actually make this stupidity happen. He also has been playing Inzoi, which I've been playing, and apparently his character killed itself, which is really funny. He just couldn't take it anymore. Here, buddy. Come here, don't turn around. Bullshit! That fucked your prom. The fuck did you think was gonna happen there? I don't know what he thought was going to happen, but it wasn't gonna be good. It's a solid legal plan. Prince Vegeta says I call bullshit on that. Sorry, do we have royalty in the chat and I didn't notice it? Oh, I hate some of the angles just to make you do things. There we go.
Royalty in the chat?
It's a joke. Somebody said Prince Vegeta calls bullshit on that. Would you believe me if I said I'm stuck? She won't jump down. Damn, that took fucking forever to get her to agree to jump down. This is what happens when you get a game trying to ape off Yusuke Simulator. There's the thing I need.
I can't remember if this is exactly what I was on, but it does look vaguely familiar. Hold on.
You can just put it in general Balto.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. I mean, it's been 20 years, so I don't remember the exact details, but it kind of, like I said, it looked like a freaking toaster.
God, you've been in
got
this
like,
job for way too long.
yes, I have. You can blame the lack of, what is it? Me getting jerked around in my original education.
The lack of you getting jerked around? Most people say they don't want to get jerked around.
No, like my getting jerked around,
I know,
like
I'm
literally,
I'm making jokes.
Yes. Oh well, it's hard to tell from the
We're in
but
call.
it looks like
You should be able to tell I'm fucking with you. Do I need to bring out Queast?
Yes.
Everybody really
Yes,
likes that.
Slay Queast. Yes,
You
Slay
must find the
Queast.
Queast. Yes, I got a drum. Oh, it's a quest item. For a quest I don't even have yet. Good to know you can just pick up quest items whenever the fuck you want.
Yeah, Moon Piercer. Like I told you, like the thing looked like a toaster that you enhanced with like stuff Radio Shack parts. It was just like really. I remember it. Like they hooked this. I don't know if this was the exact thing, but it was basically like this. It looked like an oversized toaster that you hooked up to a PC that was running that was running the Wii software. It was really, really strange.
Well, we're supposed to be heading to the story. I got sidetracked by killing everybody in the castle.
Not quick enough.
Alright, bitch, you want to play this game?
What was really strange is that to activate the
Fuck
debug
you
mode
all.
on the
Oh shit. Nice try.
what happens like when you actually you're playing Wii, right? The way you activate the debug mode is you have to plug a GameCube controller in and use that. So that was really strange too.
You want to fix something through debug? Dad, go get the controller. What?
Well, the Wii was very strange to test. Like though it was easy to manipulate stuff on that. Like there was this one I was testing. Was it Destroy All Humans? What was it? Big Willie
Oh,
Unleashed?
yeah, Big Willie. I have that game.
Yeah. What
Love that
happened
game.
was that like they were instructing you, right? Like basically they said, okay, what happens if you save the game when like you fill up the hard drive, right? So we had this. There was a dev kit thing where you can basically like delete everything on the hard drive and then fill it up with like bogus data, right? I was able to save, and I'm like, what the hell? And this was a really bad issue. Apparently, what happens is there's like a section of there's a section of the internal Wii memory that's reserved for like system stuff. Like other data, and the game was like basically like overriding that and saving to that part of the memory that was like supposed to be reserved for like Wii firmware and stuff like that. That was really, really bad. They had to we flagged that as like a functionality issue, no, like as a compliance issue. The game's not supposed to do that. That was really bad.
Yeah, I feel like that's something they probably should have looked at, yeah. I wonder what the testing for the Switch 2 was like. I know you guys didn't test it. I'd be interested to see just more about it and the testing and stuff.
I will, if I hear anything. I can't, of course, I can't mention here, but if I ever hear anything, I'll let you know.
So once again, yes, this is an actual game tester. Lunar is a real-life game tester. Not just like me, who breaks games and doesn't get paid for it.
Yes,
I
you
do
would
it for
make a
free.
fine game tester. Yeah,
I'd
there's a
be
lot of.
driving everybody up the wall because it'd be one of those of, how the fuck did you even do that? And me just going, I just turned it on.
Yeah, that's the thing with game testing. Like, you usually have to try and figure out how to reproduce what you did. Though the good news is you have a bunch of software that you can use to record.
Oh, they're not here.
That's one of those things that I really. That's one of those things that, it really infuriates me is the fact that Microsoft isn't. I don't like Microsoft stuff, but
It's okay, neither does anybody else.
yeah,
We
but
all take it
the
over
thing is
Apple.
the PlayStation and what is it? Like I said, I can't go into too many details because of NDAs and stuff like that. But basically, Nintendo and Sony have their own software suites, their test software suites. Basically, you can record HD video with a button press. It's really, really nice.
I would be that. It'd probably be with me if I did that job. Because I'm so used to Let's Playing, my entire thing would be as soon as it starts recording, just accidentally, hey guys! The poor guy has to check the testing, videos, what the fuck is wrong with this one? Why does she keep doing that? It's like an instant
what were you planning
reaction
on-
from me.
What were you planning on destroying?
No, I just instantly go into the spiel I do whenever I start a video. Hi guys, welcome back to... And the poor guy that has to look at the testing software is just like, well, this one's special. We found the Let's Player.
I'm still trying to get people. I'm still trying to see if my company is going to hire influencers. Like,
Hire me, I'm
I think
cheap.
they- you know-
I'm a whore. I break the, just show them video of the hawk. Just show them how much shit I've shown you that I broke.
yeah, well, the thing is, like, I always thought it might be a good idea to
Let me in,
hire
you
like
fucking
VTubers.
dork. Let me in. Oh, that one finally noticed the door was opening. Are they gonna come check? Fuck no, they're not.
Your chat just spelled out Queast. Oh, that's nice.
Oh no, both chats are doing the queest. YouTube and Twitch are going queest. See, that's how you can tell people that have been on the streams a lot. They're like, queest. Everybody else is like, what the fuck is that? I had to, by the way, trying to explain that to a deaf person is really funny. Because there's not, like, even just spelling it out with hand signs, it's like, what the fuck are you saying? It's like, never mind. Time to kill another civilian. Yeah, no, I could not explain quist. I couldn't. Like, they could not figure out what the fuck I was trying to say. And the explanation doesn't work because it's a word pun. There's one out there. Maybe over here. I showed my friend it too, and he goes, "You're just being retarded, aren't you?" Oh, don't get back up. There's one over there. Not even word pun. I don't know what you call it. Just fuck up in words.
Yeah, I don't know what, just like a mispronunciation.
It is, but it was funny enough that because I laughed at it for some dumb reason.
It's like selling new. It's like saying nuclear. It's just a stupid thing to say. It's what I maintain. If you're the president and you say nuclear, if you can't pronounce the weapon of mass destruction you can use, you're not allowed to use it.
I just killed your boss. You should be shitting my pants.
What the hell is going on here?
I'm killing people?
Oh no, that's not what happened. I was trying to
Tobacco leaves.
since after going into your chat, I was trying to enlarge your stream thing, but it just blacked. It black screened for a little while there.
So it blacked while we were playing this, huh?
Yes.
Nope, it's too easy.
You're snorting, so it wasn't too easy apparently.
I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I mean, that would have been really funnier if I was playing Isuke.
Yeah. Something there. Get
Shit! I got stuck against a wall.
They have vanished.
I can't.
I went past
There she is.
idiots.
This game, like the more I see of this thing, it's just like that time where Homer was not drinking beer and he went to that baseball game. It's like I never realized how boring this game is.
Oh my god,
It's
yeah,
like-
no, that was so on. I fucking hate baseball. I used to have to go
No,
to
it's
those
like-
games a lot.
No, it's like this game. It's like
Are you
spend
admitting you were
most of your
drunk
time
while
running.
testing this? Because it makes it funnier if you were.
No, I don't drink alcohol. There are some games that make me want to start.
Go up! Why does the button not work? It's like, bitch feels like doing things on her own time.
Curse you.
You know,
HP
chat,
and
I'm
me,
going to
right?
tell you. You know, chat, every now and again when we're testing.
Lost sight of them.
Go ahead, sorry.
You know,
I'm just going to
No,
run
no,
for
I'm
my
just telling
life
you-
and do stupid shit because I can.
chat, we were getting like, just to give you an idea, like, I was testing, what was it, Far Cry 4? What was it? Which one was that? Let me just make sure this is the Far Cry 4, wasn't it? No, Far Cry 5, sorry. was Far Cry 5. What happened was that we were testing, and we get new builds every now and again installed, so we can keep testing the newest version. Then we were testing Far Cry 5, and they're like, the new build comes in, and they're like, sorry everyone, we can't test it today because there's a glitch where all the in-game objects are launching themselves into the air and exploding.
I would beg them to let me test that.
They literally said that. That's one of those crazy things when you hear someone like in the morning, you don't expect them to hear that. Oh, sorry, testing's canceled for the moment.
I would be like, for
Everything's
the love of
launching itself
God,
in
just
the air
let
and
me
it's
try
blowing
this. I
up.
want to see how it goes. That would be so much fun, though. Just put on God mode and be a complete asshole. Where did that fucking guy go? He was right out here. I should be able to do double kills. I unlocked that shit. Oh, boy. Probably not them, though. Yeah, not them. I'll come back for them. I usually leave those guys to do their own thing. I mean, it's not, at least it's not like Doom, where it's like, we can't do shit, we accidentally corrupted everything. Somebody, please, for the love of God, have a backup of an older version.
Yeah, we usually, like, if in that case, we usually try to default to the older build of the game if we can.
Yes, that is actually something that happened on Doom, everyone. Believe that was, yeah, that was Doom 1.
What happened?
So, the reason that American McGee got hired into id is because something had happened and one of the builds was messed up. And they didn't have they thought they had backups. They went after went through floppy disk to floppy disk to floppy disk. They realized it was on an old computer that they had left outside their apartment building. And American was the one that had picked it up. Can I get that back from here? But he actually had what they needed.
Oh, that's convenient. Yeah, I posted a picture
He's
of
out there, then I'll
Quistis.
go get him last.
I posted a picture of Quistis Treep from Final Fantasy VIII. In response to the
Please.
Quist thing. So, or Quistis, I don't know how you pronounce her name. I never know.
Duke Nukem was its own nightmare. I should be able to get both of them. I don't know why it's not giving me the option.
We've had like a bunch of nightmares.
Yeah, well, it's easier now with testing and stuff, I imagine, because you have, like, the servers and things like that you didn't have back in the 90s.
Well,
You had to go through
I mean,
floppy
it depends.
disks and shit like that.
Well, yeah, like, but it kind of depends. Like, I've seen a lot of crazy things, given how long I've been in this profession. Back in the day, you used to, like, have, like, basically, like, oh god, what was it? Like, on the 3DS, like, these cartridges, where you could actually, like, just, use them like floppy disks in the sense that you could just copy games to them and reuse
that's
them. So
kinda
that was
cool.
one thing. Yeah, like, you had, like, you had to have the correct memory unit there or you couldn't save. For PlayStation builds, what they used to do is like, oh god, they used to burn through like CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays like really fast because like, you would have to make a physical build.
So they used
That you
regular
can,
CDs
like-
at one point.
Well, yeah, they used like a lot of Blu-rays and like DVDs and CDs to like you just burn them and then you made a physical copy and you put them in the PlayStation 2 and it just ran. That's the way they did it. PlayStation 3 starting, I think.
I know PlayStation 3, what I know of it from devs that I've talked to, that was apparently a fucking nightmare of a system because of the way Sony had coded it. That's literally
like-
all I know is, like, it's a nightmare.
PlayStation 3 was when they started moving away from physical builds, and they used to have someone come around and just like install it from a drive, or use like the internet to install it. And PlayStation 4 was when that really became like, exclusively the way to do it. like you would just basically like get there'd be a server somewhere where you have like the builds, and then you just like either like like you'd file a request and the build would download, or you'd auto install it yourself.
So, question: if you can't answer this, this is absolutely fine. Are there any
Sure.
systems that you work with now that do like CDs or anything like physical, or is it all through servers?
Let me
Again,
let
if
me
you
consider-
cannot answer that, don't even worry.
Oh no
about it.
no
I'm
no
gonna kill that
no!
monkey.
I can't I can't give you
Did he
details.
just run into a
But
wall?
like
That's for you.
I can't
Don't
give
kill
you
civilians.
details, but like let me think about that. Physical media. Let's see. Try to think.
Now
Well, the
remember,
thing
guys,
is, like,
we're not gonna have him answer any questions. You can ask questions, by the way, to our guest. You can donate if you want to ask a question, or you can do it for free. I don't give a fuck. I'm very bad at my job.
I think I saw something.
Hey,
out there.
asshole! Go back to your response. Sorry.
well, I'm trying to think. Like, everything right now, everything now is like, for better or worse, is usually done through like servers and things like that. Like I said, I can't give you exact details, but for example, like for Xboxes, what you do is you have like a special sandbox set up, like, and you can just download the games there, like from the Microsoft Store, like you normally would, like if you were doing a game. PlayStation, you can make like a package, like just download a package and it installs itself. So yeah, basically it's like like what you get when you buy something off the PlayStation Store. You can just install it. For the Switch, you can actually install manually. That's not a. You download it as software and then you just install it manually. So it's not really. I really don't think that there's any. Like, there's no system that I've currently tested where you actually have physical media. Everything's done like with like packages and like remote servers and things like that these days. There's more security because it's a lot easier to it's a lot harder to steal that kind of stuff that way.
Yeah,
Because,
I can
mean, like,
imagine, especially after the leak that Capcom dealt with a few years ago.
you mean the one where like someone hacked into the servers, or
No, remember the tester for Resident Evil 3 remake? The one in Japan that completely leaked everything.
that one I don't remember, oddly enough.
Yeah,
but,
so they had one of their Japanese testers, and I don't remember if they ever said they caught him, but they knew it was a
Yeah.
tester by being leaked, but he leaked everything, including the build, onto the internet. So people knew the remake was happening, and then they had to rush it out a year early.
yeah, that's awful. Like,
I'm like, hey, how to ruin your fucking job and never get another one again.
oh, that's a good way to get sued into next Tuesday. That
Oh yeah, especially with how strict Japan is with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like you don't do that, man. Like, the thing is, like, it's. I'm trying to figure out how to put this without like violating any. There are security measures that make it very difficult to. I mean, let's put it this way. Like, let's put it this way. Let's say you could find like a PlayStation 5 dev kit. Like, let's say a PlayStation 5 test kit or something like that, right? Just for the sake of argument, let's say you'd want to steal one of those, right? If you stole one of those, what happens is that there's like a kind of like a countdown inside of it where you have to basically like renew the subscription to it, or it's gonna like just shut down and not work.
Really?
So yeah, there's a kind of thing, like, basically, like, you have to like do the security thing, or like, there's a security measure in there. It's not that simple. Like, you basically have to say, like, okay, you have to, like, I think you have to communicate with Sony servers and just say, okay, well, this thing's a genuine kit. We're renewing it. Okay, it's
So
working
people
for
who
another
manage to get their
30
hands
days.
on it and sell it on eBay are basically fucking over the people who buy it because they're not going to be able to use it for long.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't really know, like, I don't know, like, how, like, I don't know how closely Sony watches all this stuff, but I'm pretty sure that, like, it's one of those things where I would be very, if you got your hands on one of these things, I would be very, very careful about what you do with it,
'Cause I know
because,
I've
like,
seen those things, like stuff similar to that, I should say, pop up on eBay and stuff. For
yeah, like,
stupid amounts of
you
money.
know, well, the thing is, like, I really don't know, like, I think that. I just know there are security measures in place. I don't really go into that part of it because like I only get that part only becomes a problem for me if I'm having like if I'm having trouble renewing it. That's the only part where it gets into trouble for me. But
Have you
I
ever
know
had
there's
that
like some
kind of
kind of
problems with the systems? As a
well yeah like
tester?
basically what well yeah like sometimes like when I like sometimes like the system expire, right, so you have to like renew it so you can keep on using it. So there are sometimes like like when they say okay the 30 to 60 days is over, you have to like communicate with the server to to make sure it keeps on working properly. you know I think the PlayStation 4 like the PlayStation 5 will still work, but I don't think it can run the games, or there's some kind of security measure. It's definitely not like the good old days where you could basically just like like you could run whatever you wanted on it.
Yeah.
Like a PlayStation, like a PlayStation 3, you could probably like just, or even a PlayStation 4. Like I think the PlayStation 4, I'm not sure, but a PlayStation 3 basically, if you can get a test kit and then get like a burn copy of the game, it's not a problem. But it's good forever. Like it's not going to be like, like Sony can't brick it. But I don't know. I think like the newer stuff, it's like it self bricks or it has like restrictions placed on it, so it's not that simple. Of course, I think like there's ways around it, obviously, because otherwise, like the people who buy, or else the people who are buying test kits or selling them online would just basically be, they get they get like complaints filed them for like basically selling like a very expensive paperweight. So
Okay, so we'll go that way.
but yeah, like I mean, there's even without that, there's always other security measures. Like I mean, for anyone who's worked at, well, I don't know if this is a great example, but I mean, the closest thing there is to like working with a test, like let's say a tester environment is like when you join like beta,
Yeah.
beta testing on Steam.
I just
Basically,
had to
what
do
happens
one-
is
I just had to do a test thing, and I can't talk about the game, but it's pretty good. I kind of broke it, and I ended up from the first level to the end level, and the devs were like, "We don't want you testing anymore. We don't know how you did that."
it would be better if you did know actually, wouldn't it? So they could fix
Oh,
their
we
game?
figured it out. So there was a problem with one of the floor assets, and you'd fall to the last level.
Oh God.
But it's like a very
Yeah, but-
precise thing I had to do it.
Well, just to get back to your analogy, right? If you're beta testing, right? How do I put it this way? Like theoretically, there's some kind of security that doesn't allow you like to play, like someone else's game on your Steam account, right? But it's like, for example, it's like you can't just take like if you're beta testing a game, right? You can't just find the location of the game on your, you can't just like the location of the beta build on your PC and then just like copy it, like to a non-beta tester's account and just like play it. No, it's a bit more complicated. So that kind of stuff. There is security.
Okay. Makes sense that they'd have security. But I know that's something people would want to know about, like, as a tester. Here's another question. As a tester, and again, this is something you don't have to answer if you can't. Do you guys get to keep the games after you're done testing them? Like, do companies sometimes give you copies? And I know these things, but for them, do they give you copies of the game? Do they not? Do they make you still go out and buy the thing that you've been playing for months?
You know what? Honestly, it really is at the whim of the people like testing the game. Like the people asking you to test the game. For example, like one thing I can tell you is like what is it? WB Games actually does give you copies of the game afterwards. Not the obviously not the test build, but they give you like
No.
copies of the game, and they let you pick your platform, which is really nice.
Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah, and oddly enough, despite all the flack we give them, Ubisoft actually does the same thing. They
So you
actually
got a
give
copy
you
of
copies.
this game?
I probably will at some point, but not yet. Like sometimes they just like they don't give it to you exactly on release, but sometimes a little bit later.
Stupid amount if I can get that.
I have gotten some rather crazy stuff. Like I've got not crazy stuff, but I mean I've gotten 2 Just Dance games. I've gotten from Ubisoft. I've gotten.
I would
I
pay
got a
to
version
see you
of Far.
testing the Just Dance stuff.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, I want to
I
see
did-
that.
I do have I did get a copy of Far Cry 5 on Steam from Ubisoft. This one I'll probably get something.
Oh, they'll give you the collector's edition because sure as fuck no one's buying it. This is the thing is, I
Yeah,
actually
they're
kind of
not-
like the pre-order bonus that they had at Best Buy, the metal plate. That was actually cool looking. Like it's not worth giving them money though. I'll wait till it's like
Well, they're
$5
not-
to go buy the damn thing.
They're not quite like okay. Just to put it that way, they're not quite that generous. Okay,
No,
they
of
give you
course
like a
not. I was
regular
joking
copy
about
of
the
the game.
collector's edition. I'm not.
No,
kidding.
I'm just no, but I am like sir, I am sort of saying like it would be nice if they did that, but no, they don't do that. They don't give you like bonuses. They just
we
give
can't
you
get collector's editions. Here you go, testers. Take them.
I've been given like steel books for one of the what's it called for one of the what is it? Is it one of the Elder Scrolls games? I have a bunch of steel books somewhere.
Ooh, I do like steelbooks.
Well, I can give you one if I can find any. I think I got like 2 or 3 of them. I can give you one. I have to figure out which one it is though. But it's empty. It's just the container.
Sometimes that's fine. Like I do that sometimes if like Best Buy, because you know the Best Buy. I don't know if they do it up there, but sometimes they just sell the pre-order steelbooks if they have extras. I buy those occasionally.
Yeah, you can have this one for free. I need to find out which one it is.
So welcome everybody that is joining us. Oh right, I was supposed to be helping you, Cal. You and I were supposed to be doing something today, and I fucking fell asleep through most of the day. After I had to go to the urgent care with my mom, and then I went and passed out for a couple hours. I
How's she
woke
doing?
up like 10 minutes before the stream.
How's she doing?
Not very good. One of the stitches came open. So she had to go, and it caused a slight infection, so she had to go to the, urgent care just to get some medicine until the doctor tomorrow.
Well, give
Because
her
they
my
did
best,
two
but at least
surgeries in one, basically. They found 2 issues.
Well, give her my best, but at least it's nothing serious. Like, like
no,
life-threatening.
thankfully it wasn't, it's one of the outer surgeries. It wasn't some of the internals and the intestines, otherwise she would be at the hospital right now. Like that she has to be very careful with. Hey, buddy.
How are
Hi.
Kiwi,
Bye.
how are Kiwi and Nico doing?
Kiwi hurt his nose because he's a dumbass and he ran into something he shouldn't, so he's got a little cut on his nose, but he's fine.
What?
And Miko's
What
doing
did
really
you run
good.
into?
So I have
Well, I'm
this
glad
little
to hear
pedal
Miko.
thing that I use. And being the
Okay.
retard mutt that he is, I was using the pedals. And he ran right into it head first. For what reason, I don't know. But he decided I need to get a closer look at this. So he cut his nose on it. And I got yelled at. And I'm like, the fuck did I do? It's not my fault the dog is naturally retarded.
And this dog is going to be your guide dog.
He's a bagel.
A bagel, yes.
Beagle bagel. I actually met a nurse, one of my mom's nurses, because she has a nurse that comes and, checks on her and stuff. That's why we went to the urgent care. The nurse had seen the stitch opening up and fixed it and said, go get medicine, antibiotics. But one of the nurses actually has a beagle named Bagel. It's literally named Bagel Beagle. So that joke does work. Apparently, beagle owners do name their beagle Bagel. I'm like, I was just saying that to be dumb. She goes, yeah, no, it's just a perfect name. Oh yeah, and I figured all the armored ones are vanquished. I just need to get back over there. Oh, okay, I'll just get the wrong way. I slept most of the day also. Yeah, you've been working a lot. We can always... It's not a big deal. We can work on that emulator another day, so it's not like it's a rush.
Emulator?
Well, oh, so Ultimate Alliance 2 doesn't want to work for me. The Steam version keeps going green, like during cutscenes. So we're going to emulate the Xbox version. I own the game. I fucking tried. God damn it, we tried several times. Or what system? I think I can give you the files I have if you want to look at them, because somebody supplied the files with all the DLC and stuff, Cal. Actually, go to Delectro on the server. Send him a message. He's the one that's got the files. He can give them to you. It'll make things easier if you just grab them from him.
What exactly is this?
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2.
Okay.
So
you're emulating
basically the
it?
Steam yeah, because the Steam version just won't work for me. We tried every
Okay.
fix we could because there's apparently an issue that was on the original Xbox version,
Yeah.
and they transferred it over to the PC version, and it's never gotten fixed. So sometimes the game just goes completely green, and I couldn't fix it. I tried for fucking weeks to fix it live, and every hotfix I tried backwards compatibility, I tried everything. I even tried getting into the files and fucking with it.
For which Xbox?
Is it 360? I don't remember. I don't know. Somebody has the files for it, so they've got it. I can give you the link to it if you want to look it over.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, I probably
I can
not a
show you
good-
the video of what happened. It's annoying too. It's right after the first boss fight.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what it could possibly be, because, I mean,
It
there
literally
are...
I had just made the joke that White Nick Fury is gonna break the game, and the game fucking broke, and I got really mad that I made that joke. I was like, no, Nick Fury turned against me. It's apparently a well-known glitch, and it's not something that's easy to fix. Because I tried just a regular PC copy that's not connected to Steam. That thing just kept crashing. I tried the Steam version. I looked online for hot fixes, and then people were finding out this is the same issue that was happening on the Xbox or Xbox 360. You guys will have to forgive me, I don't remember which one. But apparently the Xbox version runs a little better than the PlayStation 3 version, I think. So they got the Xbox one. Remember, guys, emulation is good when the fucking game doesn't want to work for you and you've already bought it. I really kind of hope Microsoft remasters those games like they said they wanted to. They just have to get the rights to them. Don't worry, guys. My mom's an angry old bitter lady. She'll be fine. She's just in a lot of pain right now. Got it. Nice. Now we can actually go do mission shit, which I just remembered we were supposed to be doing. Is there much to censor in the game, though? I don't feel like there's a lot to censor in that game.
In which game?
Somebody made the joke that they'll remaster Ultimate Alliance 2 and censor it. Speaking of, if you're a Marvel fan, I am doing Midnight Suns modded, which I should really show you the mods. Give me a minute, Lunar. I'll DM you. I tried to mod Captain Marvel, and would you believe me that she's a bitch? So when I tried modding her during the stream, she kept showing her nipples. I'm like, Captain Marvel, why? Nobody wants to see those. Where's my mod? I don't know, I think I did pretty good modding.
Boy, someone's cold.
It's okay, they're covered up, it should be fine. Random
like,
question. Ever
to
played
get-
Dynasty Warrior games? Yes, I like the Dynasty Warrior games.
To get back to like what's called to get back to your problem with like getting the game to work. What is it? Hold on. Where did it go now?
I can send you the video if you
get
want
back
to look
to, like-
at what was happening.
Well, no, I'm just kind of curious. Like, what are you're using like an Xbox emulator to do that?
We're going to be, because originally I was using the actual Steam version of the game, because I had no problems with the Steam version of the first game, and I actually owned them. I bought them on Steam before they were delisted.
Yeah.
Wish I had gotten the Spider-Man ones too. But, so I had no problems with the original one. And I'm like, okay, and then the second one just doesn't want to work for me, which makes me mad, because I really like the second game. It's a really, really good game. Oh, you know what? I should level up. Wow, I just have not fucking bothered with this chick, have I?
But like, how complicated is the emulation looking now? Like the one you're planning to do? Is it gonna be smooth, or is
I
it gonna
don't
be
know.
complicated, or?
I've never messed with the simulator, so that's why I've got my emulator guy looking at it. Because I'm borderline retarded, as you- Why is there just a dog here? I'm just borderline retarded, so I have an emulator guy that looks over everything and sets it up for me and writes up a walkthrough so I don't fuck shit up. It shouldn't be too bad. We usually use our, what is it, Archway? We usually use, RetroArch, usually, and that has everything connected to it. I think we're using
So
the
your-
Xbox version of it. I don't
Your
think
emulator?
we're using... Shit still gets fucked up. Shut up. Hold on, let me see. Give me a second. Now I want to go look.
So your emulator guy's really, really good then.
Yeah, if you ever want help with emulation, Cal is really good. And he has the patience to deal with me. No, actually, I think we're using... Okay, no, we are using a 360 copy. And then for Edge of Time and Shattered Dimensions, we're using RP's, the PlayStation 3 emulator, okay. Which I've dealt with that one before. That one I know. I've never used an Xbox emulator because I've legitimately never played an Xbox game. I've never had an Xbox myself. I shouldn't say I've never. I played with them when we used to bring them to Anime Club. Wow, that is really pathetic now that I've said it out loud. Did you ever consider playing the Deadpool game? I did. It's on the other channel, Sinfully Pure, and I'm working on the long play for the new channel, Sinobite Unicorn. But I have played the Deadpool game recently, actually, only a few months ago. Oh, yeah. Yes, I did. Were you able to... You weren't able to get that running, were you? Here's the Xbox thingy. I have the link to the drive. Cal, DM me. So I don't have to go looking for your screen now. Give me a second. I gotta give this to Cal. Ah, God damn it. I have too many IMs. Thank you. That's the one that Delectro gave me. See, I do this stuff live when I should. Yes, anime. Just gonna turn the Pathfinder on and still let this horse just get fucked. I would really like to see what's in front of me. I can't get it to do the auto thing anymore, where the horse just goes on its own.
Yup.
What the hell?
What are you looking at? What'd I do?
Me? No, it's like the no, it's like the no, it's like the curve, like the Pathfinder, just like a 90-degree turn. What the
Yeah.
hell? You know, you just
I wish it still had, I gotta answer something. I wish it still had the auto follow for the Pathfinder, because it had that earlier in the game and it's gone now.
Is it? Maybe you accidentally shut it off in the
I
settings.
have no idea. I haven't really messed with the settings other than trying to get this shit to work. Also, there's
Here we
just way too many animals everywhere for
I
no
see
reason.
you. Oi.
By the way, I might have a test for, or a game for you to test if you want to, Lunar. The person can't really pay you, but I promise it'll at least be fun.
I need a closer
I
look.
might be biased though.
No sudden moves, Noe.
I'm more of
I
a
need to be
language
quiet.
person than what's called a functionality person. But if they need it translated or want some
I
ideas
mean,
on
they
how
actually
to
might
do the
need
UI.
the German translated.
I've never really done like a full game translated because I guess it depends on how much there is. But I'm always open to, I'm always open to giving advice or like on setting up UIs because there's a lot of things that always happen when. Because how do I put this? One thing I've learned, which is really strange that no one ever seems to learn this, is the fact that English grammar rules are not universal. And if you program your game to work according to English, it
Got it.
usually blows up in your face.
Huh. Well, I know the grammar thing, because again, I speak a couple of different languages.
Yeah, but it's just like
Oh yeah, no.
it's like people keep making the same mistakes. Like German is an awful language if you want to.
Speaking of,
Like,
I have
basically
a
what
voice
happens is
acting line as a German in that game. You're not gonna want to know what kind of German. Be making your ancestors proud.
I mean, I worked on. Oh God, I worked on Medal of Honor. That was like.
Oh good, I'm gonna be a Nazi.
Oh, it
Figure
was
how
really
to do
funny.
a shitty German accent.
You know what I could always do? I speak with an accent. My German is accented because I'm not a native, but I can always, like, if you want me to read the lines, I can read them, and then you can kind of try and emulate
That or if you
roughly
want to
what
do
I
some
how I
lines for
pronounce.
it. Like I said, I'm a
don't
little
mind.
biased on this project because it's my little brother's.
You're too far away.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
fine.
draw from horseback.
I will gladly help you in any capacity that I can.
Yeah, I'll let him know. He's very much serious about it, and if he can get some help with anything, I'll introduce
Yeah,
him.
I will. Yeah, I will gladly help it out. I'll gladly help you out because, like I said, there are several recurring mistakes that I see with game developers make when they if you start out with English or Japanese when they try and translate into other languages, and they always happen.
Wow, you people are stupid.
Hey, it's mine!
Wow, this is the first time I've seen bandits just on the fucking road. Wow! Was there an update to actually make it like Ghost of Toshima? I'm never letting that joke die.
You know, the funniest thing we were
Literal first
testing.
time I've
was it-
seen them on the road.
we were
Where did my
testing
horse
the
go?
Medal of Honor. Testing Medal of Honor above and beyond on VR. And what happened is like we were like the funny things like the people who made the game. I don't think there were so many funny bugs in that game. Like what happened is like, what's it called? Like I shot. Like this was something that no one would know because like the Germans were all like the Nazis were all speaking German, right? Unlocalized, untranslated German, right? And I shot a Nazi.
That was
I shot Nazi in the leg. He said, "Oh, you shot me in the arm," and I'm like, "Wait, what?"
The German, he's too stupid to know where he was shot.
No, and I did. And I shot
What
him in
are
the
you
leg, and he said,
doing?
"Oh,
Where the
man,
fuck
that horse
did
wants
you
to
go?
get away from you."
Yeah, apparently. Fuck you, horse. You're mine now.
No, it was really that was a hilarious bug to write. I shot the Nazi in the arm. He complained you shot him in the leg. I shot him in the leg. He complained you shot him in the arm. And it's
Did they
like,
just think no Germans were actually gonna play the game?
oh God, you have no idea. Like me and the other guy who were the other German testing, we were laughing because they got the accents wrong. Like you've got that funny letter in German. It looks like a B, or a beta, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be pronounced as an S, right? So there's a what is it?
Why
What
do
they
you
did
do
was
this?
basically like
Why do you Germans
What?
do this to fuck with us? If it looks like a B, it should sound like a B. Why do you Germans fuck with us like this? What did we do to you? Never mind, I know the answer to that one.
Well, no, it's basically like a fusion of S and Z. That's why it looks like that. No, the funny part is the fact that they took a bunch of maps from from Google or whatever, and they basically didn't know what they were doing. So basically, the German word for Belarus, I think, is like White Russia. So it's Weißrussland. The problem is that they replaced the funny letter thing with an actual B. And the problem is like WEI. If you spell it WEI with the funny character, it means white. But if you spell with a B, it's woman. So it's like on the map we had this location that said like woman Russia, like women's Russia. We're like
Finally,
we were
Russia has its own
is-
women's area.
yeah, no, they said like is this where all the Russian mail order brides come from? Is it this country? Because it's like women's Russia, and it was really stupid. And there was, oh god, the worst one was the
We
arsenal.
must not help. My family is cursed, and the Fukui castle is strong. Whoever helps us will be done. I dropped
Look, it's
all
not
the
racist,
fruits I
folks.
was
We can
bringing to
laugh
our
at this.
friends. There's no one to blame but my name.
I have shown one of my aunts this game. Like, just cuts, like, a small snippet of it. Oh boy! The Japanese don't like the accents in some of this.
It will be unwise to waste food that can still be eaten. You should pick it up.
The fruit will be bruised beyond recognition. That is no gift. I hope this curse will fade.
Man, every choice, fuck this game! Every one of them!
I-
Every time I try to be
Oh,
nice, this
God.
game is telling you don't be nice to the Japanese. I said that out
Oh.
loud.
Oh, here's one that will make you laugh. The worst thing we found in the game, me and the other German guy who were testing, we were laughing our asses off because what happens was they have the German word for the German word for arson is Waffenkammer, which basically means like weapon chamber, right? But the problem is we went to this place called we went to this Nazi bunker, right? And what it is, they cut the first letter off, the W. And the problem is, like, the word, it changed it to Waffenkammer, which is German for monkey chamber. We were laughing our asses off at that. It's like, you got this place called the monkey chamber, and we're like, no! No! Fix this! You can't
No,
do
keep
that!
it, it's funny.
Oh, God, it was so... And the funny, I mean, like, there was this warning sign that says, like, only like military personnel is active beyond this
Are
point,
you trying to
and
download
it was
that thing
filled.
again? Because you're breaking up again.
No, it was
Speaking of
like there was this warning sign where basically it says like no personnel like no unauthorized personnel beyond this point, and it was filled with grammar and spelling mistakes, and we were like tisk tisk. They have all the kinds of Nazis here, but the grammar one, and it was just oh god. We corrected the signs in other German as much as we could. It was just like my god.
Somebody in the chat, Urilla says, at least they did not place any black Germans in the Offenkammer. Am I gonna get in trouble for that one?
Yes, you are.
What did I just read? What's
I hope the
Offenkammer?
demonetization was worth. Offenkammer, it just means like monkey chamber.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's what made it funny in German.
I
It's supposed to be
shouldn't have read it.
Waffenkammer. Yeah, it's like
Chat's trying to get me in trouble.
yeah, you can see how much they love you.
Found the German in chat. How about Asian Nazis? There's a joke I could make, but I'm just gonna leave it alone. It's okay, Twitch doesn't know what Offenkammer
Waffenkammer, yes.
is. Chat. Stop trying to get me in trouble. Dude, a bad connection to sound like we were laughing our axis off.
Oh God.
Yeah, you were breaking up a little bit. That's why I asked if you were downloading that thing again.
No. I stopped doing that. Yeah, so
Now they're just gonna make every joke they can get away with. Ugh. I'm not reading any more that you're putting in there, Urilla. I don't trust you. I don't really know a lot of German, so I can't get away with any of this shit. He knows
Well,
the German,
Balto-
not me.
well, Balto, I just put the stuff in Balto just to clarify. It's amazing what the one letter difference makes.
Well, there's a lot of languages where you get that shit.
Yeah, but this just made it extra funny because like you're like in actual
not
Nazi
escaping
Germany.
anymore. And
It's like
apparently
you're
they
an
don't
actual
know
Nazi-
German.
Yeah, exactly. You're an actual Nazi German. They don't know how to spell anything. It's really, really strange.
Never learning German ever. I've said it before, Germans just sound angry.
Airplane, aeroplane, Flugzeug. You know, it's like that.
You guys do sound angry!
joke, you-
I made the joke with my uncle. Before he died, he wished me a Merry Christmas. In German. I'm like, why are you angry at me? Why are you
Frohe
yelling at
Weihnachten.
me? It's a very guttural sounding language. Did they at least use the right font? And that the S can also
yes.
look like an F if it's in the end of a word. We actually do have somebody
Yeah.
who knows German in the chat.
In the Twitch chat or in the regular
Twitch chat. Twitch chat, they're talking about it.
Yeah, it's
Lunar is actually German. That's why I get to make the jokes.
I speak German, yes.
He makes very good pretzels.
I thought Sakai was big. This is
Let's try to get
Too
that
big.
eagle. That'll make coming back here easier. Oh, it's a temple. Yeah, that's gonna be easy as hell. Get up there. See how long it takes just to get to the story stuff? I guess that's right. You do actually play a lot of this game as Naoi, and you really don't play much right now of that's okay.
Well, well, yeah. This is one of those things that I really wanted to disabuse. This is why, like, I got really irritated by some of the fake news that was like.
Well,
like,
they did really
going around
market
about
it
this
heavily
game.
on him.
No, they did, but the thing is, like, what happens is, as I was explaining, as I was trying to diffuse the situation without, I just trying to say, this ridiculous claim that they were going to try and cut Yasuke out of the game. It's like you cannot possibly cut him out of the game because of the way the entire thing is structured. The game, it's
You'd
like
have to completely scrap and redo the game, which is how most of these are. Well, people that don't. That's why people who don't actually understand game development and story development as a whole, I usually tell them shut the fuck up. Because I know there was a VTuber running their mouth saying that shit, and it's like, no, if you don't know how to make a game or how to write a story, shut up. That would take a complete remake.
Because that's the thing, like, you could not, by the time, let's say, this is just my opinion, so I'm just going to add to that. I think by the time Ubisoft realized, like, how badly their liberty with Japanese history had been, it was too late. You could not rewrite the entire game within, like, a year or, like, 6 months to fit. So they kind of had to fit what they could, It's the same thing. It's like you could never, because of the way the plot is set up, you have Yasuke and Naoe on parallel story arcs that are on collision course. You cannot simply remove like 50% of that and have the game still make any sense. You know, work that way. It never would have worked that way. If you'd add an extra year or two to development, maybe it would have worked. It's like
People
there's
think you can
another
just drag
historical.
and drop shit in video games. It's insane.
Yeah, it's like there's another guy there was another Japanese guy I was talking to. He sounded like a bit of a conspiracy. He's a nice guy. He just sounded a bit of like a conspiracy theorist. But the point is that he brought up a point that was, like by let's say more legitimate sources. What happens is that one thing one of the major historical inaccuracies in this game is that, how do I put it? Women didn't have a lot of rights in ancient Japan, but they were valuable as like
Why
like
are you? I didn't waste my money on this. Are you joking? I didn't pay for this game.
No, but like one of the things with like women, like you don't think you can complain how women were treated in Japan, right? But the aristocratic women who were responsible for like unions and like uniting houses and things like that, like marriages and stuff like that. They were very, let's say, they were very protected. You could, like, if you were a female aristocrat who was like like the wife of like if you were like the sister of Nobunaga Oda, right? You couldn't just walk around. Like randomly walk around among the peasants or like go anywhere you wanted. You had to like your movements were strictly limited. That's one of the things you're going to see in this game that's really historically inaccurate. Is that these women, I guess they're in their attempt to like boost the women, like the girl power angle. They've given like the female aristocrats or the nobility in the game a lot more mobility than they would actually have had. The female nobility would be basically kept under lock and key or like under like a lot of protection all the time. Just really roam about the countryside like they kind of do here or hang out in the open.
Yeah, I like the Tea Party scene. It's kind of dumb when you actually do understand things about how it would have been back then.
Yeah, but I mean, like it even boils down to simpler stuff like that meeting between like when we were at the very beginning of the game, the meeting between. Oh no, wait, that hasn't happened yet. No, that hasn't happened yet. That's a spoiler. So I'll wait till we get to that part.
Yeah, no, for people who are accusing me of buying this game, I didn't pay money. This was literally given to me to try to earn donations. This was given by a fabulous fan. And how he got it, I can't say.
I was paid money to play this. So there's...
Yeah, no, you were paid. You were paid good money to play this. You're a tester. If you guys do want to donate, send me money. It does help.
And if you want to donate to me, send her money too. She'll put it to good use.
Exactly. Yeah, at least this game lasts... Well, no. How many episodes did I get Veilguard for? 20? I think before it finally killed itself. Let's see how long this one lasts.
These will get more interesting once, like, Naoi and Yasuki, like, team up.
Tick! The gasp of, oh no, oh lord. There's a woman.
I'm having an attack of the vape. You're taking a long way around to find this guy.
I'm also getting these fucking bird things so that I can just... It makes it easier in the long run. Wow, this place got fucked into the ground, didn't it? So the problem is it doesn't always want to give me the prompt that I need. Is it over here? Where is this thing? Oh, you finicky fuck. Don't forget to check out the new channel, the long play channel, Cenobite Unicorn. I'm trying to get it monetized before this one gets monetized. What's
Any
up?
luck with that, by the way?
They changed the rules again, so now I have to go... They changed it back to 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours watched in 1 month.
Shouldn't be a problem for you, should it?
I mean, I'm trying. It's almost at 1,000 subs. It's at 56 hours, I think, watched? 56 hours. Alright, now I can do it. Alrighty then. Fuck it, I'll count it.
You can always do like movie streams as well.
Yeah, I still gotta do them. I've been meaning to.
Yeah, we can watch.
Everybody wants me to meet Fleekazoid. Yeah, I've seen. I'm subbed to him. Yeah, I'd talk to him. I got no problem with that. I would talk to him. He seems cool. I like shitting on games like this. I try to give indies a bit of a pass. This kind of game, no, I'm just honest, it's fucking boring. Okay, now I gotta find the guy. Kitty.
It'd be funny if you could take his instrument and hit him with it.
Didn't have a blue fan.
Just be a raging psychopath, I wish.
Blue fan? Why would that cause him to explode?
He wanted to gift it to his sister, Ichihime. He also had a tantrum down at the palace moat. What a mess.
Jiro has changed his patrol. Probably ran out of people to test his sword on.
Still practicing Sujigiri? Cruel like his father. I wish I did not have to guard him. Where is the new patrol path?
Gossiping like girls.
I wrote it down. I had the note a moment ago. I went for a relaxing bath.
Oh, this
West part
quest.
of the city. Maybe I dropped it there.
Know this quest.
Well, that's not who you
Think.
wanted me to talk to, game? Why do you do these fucking things?
No, that's like the Seven Samurai quest, isn't it?
Wait, what?
What you just...
They're doing the oh, fuck me, no. We're not doing the 7 Samurais.
No, not the set. There's a... Can you check the quest screen? Did you just check like the Seven Samurai thing? Like, is there like a Seven Samurai? Other side, maybe, is it? No. Darn it, I'm trying to remember. Oh, you killed that guy. I'm trying to... Yasuke's not even there yet. I'm trying to... Oh, God, is it...
It might not have set it off yet.
I was trying to check where it is, because I know there's something called the Seven Samurai. Basically, it's like, you have to kill off these... Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong, honestly.
I was gonna say, we're not doing 7 Samurai. I could not see these people actually knowing. They probably just know the name and they.
Oh, no, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with
Of course
the...
it doesn't. They're just gonna ape off the name. That sounds about right. You want a good Kurosawa-style game? Ghost of Toshima. Take a number every time I have to say that. This is literally, we have Ghost of Toshima at home. Ghost of Toshima at home.
Ah, a familiar face. Ah, a pleasure to see you again, my child.
Oh, God.
I remembered your lesson, Master Rikyu.
Yes, we meet as equals, as we are all equal under heaven.
Christ.
I owe you a proper
Oh yeah, the
introduction.
writing's fucking terrible.
My name is Naoe.
No,
What
even the
brings you to
accent is
Kyoto?
awful.
I am advising a friend who is building a tea house. It has turned out to be a larger undertaking than first assumed. But the potential for wabi in this space is particularly enticing to me.
Wabi? The poverty of the space?
Yes, humility, simplicity, almost unfinished. You see,
I do see a very humble and simple space before me.
well, perhaps a touch too unfinished, at any rate.
Your knowledge of tea surely extends to tea houses.
Tell me, Did Sokyu appreciate the gift of the Shitokoreru?
When he heard it came from you, he promised to repay you for your act of generosity.
Is that so?
You were very kind to help me, Master Rikyu.
Then I have a favor to ask in return. A tea house is not complete without tea bowls. Would you find me some on your travels?
Where do you suggest I find them?
Even the smallest village shop may hide a great treasure. Bring me back whatever you find.
I will.
He sounded like he said T-balls. I had to read the subtitles.
Bring me back my balls.
He's like, bring me back my T-balls. I'm like, wait, and so I was snickering. I'm an adult.
The accent, it was horrible with that guy.
Oh, you haven't heard half the fucking accents in this game.
The Shiitake
Oh boy, you
one was
are in.
awful.
I really want to find that character. I really can't wait for that one. Nah, not yet.
Fresh mochi pounded to divine softness. Make sure to chew it well.
That was awful.
Oh, it's so
She
great.
sounded drugged.
Probably was. I'd be surprised if like half these voice actors weren't drunk as a skunk. That's what happens when you don't use
expect me
SAG.
You expect me to voice this game sober?
That would be my reaction. I don't normally drink, but fuck it, give me something.
I should be quiet.
Who's there?
Why am I here? Am I just gonna kill everybody?
Give me a worthy fight.
I guess I'm here to kill.
Retrieve the
Alright.
T-bowls. What the?
I don't know. I have to go to random villages, and I couldn't fucking be bothered, so I'm gonna murder more people.
Your head is mine.
Hey, bullshit! It should have given me the problem. Nobody likes you. Just walked in here to fuck shit up. I don't even know why I have to fight you people, but fuck it!
Remember, it still counts as stealth if no one's left alive.
Exactly!
You better heal yourself.
I might need to get the fuck out of Dodge. Joke's on you, bye bitches!
Oh, great, you started a stampede. Now people are running for their lives.
I love that you can do that. See what other things there are to do. We have that mission, which I could give less of a fuck about. Izumi. Izumi. Think. Izumi. It's at Bucky Falls. I really hate this map. I know I've said it before, but I do. Why can't I scout this guy? Why is it not? Oh, I might have to get farther away for this. Whee!
were dying on our watch. Do you understand? I saw them scraping bark from the trees to eat.
I'm sorry,
But
why does
the
that say
full
Buddhist
noble
monk and you're a fucking
I know
female?
them just as well as you. But we simply do not have enough food for all the refugees.
Oh, fuck you, game.
I heard your argument. Are the food stores of your temple running empty?
My brother here means well, but there have been so many refugees fleeing the recent
It'd be
fighting.
funnier
We
if this woman said,
simply do
"Who the
not
fuck
have enough
are you?"
rations. We've
Why are you
watched
listening
them
to my
starve
fucking
to death,
conversation?
stranger, because we failed them.
Here, take these rations.
Oh, this is enough for days. I do not know how to thank you for your kindness.
Keep feeding the
Money.
refugees. That will be thanks enough.
I have no material wealth to give, but if you need information, I can help.
Who, me or the game?
Please consider helping the scouts of my cause.
Oh, me, yeah, I leaned over. I had to give you something to look at. The game's not giving you anything interesting. Now I can do it, okay. Game, you're such a dick. Oh, now you won't let me do it. Oh, this finicky fucking game. I hate this game.
It just seems to be a slog, doesn't it?
It 100% is. I'd rather be playing Midnight Suns again. Or more of the Yakuza game. Yeah, I can't scout him anymore now. I think that's a glitch. It's supposed to let me continue scouting.
No scouts. I don't know what happened.
Let's fast travel there and buy more scouts. This is fucking stupid. Thank you, but we're just friends. See you, Ocean.
What happened?
Somebody said we make a good couple.
Interesting. I missed so much stuff in the Twitch chat.
That was the YouTube chat. Twitch chat's
Oh.
behaving for once. Yeah, no, they should have called her a nun.
Yes, you should have.
I'd rather play Cyberpunk 2077 on console.
Hey, let's not go crazy here.
Itsuma settle. God, this is fucking stupid. This is such a waste of time. Why would you implement this stupid fucking mechanic?
To stretch out the playtime?
I guess. Oh, this is fucking so retarded. There he is. I was a hair away from where it wanted me. Let's go kill things. Yeah, no, it is. It literally feels like It's just busy work. I'm not playing the video game because I want homework.
This is like doing your taxes.
And that's why I get the stupid birds.
Just a peek. Doors don't make any noise when you open them.
Strike now, take Nobunaga's T-bowls. I'm sorry, T-balls. K-balls. There we go. We are mature
Better to
adults
keep
here.
out of sight.
I killed everyone! What the fuck do you care about being out of sight? Everyone's dead! Why are you doing shitty parkour? Just jump into the water, you fucking... God, I hate this game. I can understand why companies don't want to work with me. Although if Ubisoft pays me $75,000 like they did Hassan Piker, I'll say this is Game of the Year.
You're gonna sell out for that?
Hell yeah, wouldn't you?
So think about
$75,000. The taxes are gonna suck, but it's still $75,000.
I don't know. I'd play it, but like I don't know if I'd chill for them for that much.
I mean, I'd say it's playable.
I mean, I'm
Sometimes.
saying that from. I mean, I said that from the outset. I think that if you just take it as a game, like just ignore all the drama and the themes of
If you
historical.
just take it as a
accuracy,
game, it's a very boring game, though.
Yeah, I think it's mid. It's serviceable / mid / average. It's not like it's not like some kind of unholy thing, but
Oh,
it's
no,
like it's just
it's not as bad as Dustborn, which I kind of want to play that just because it's supposed to be hysterical.
The waterfall.
yeah. Like I said,
This
that's
must be the place.
that's what I've maintained from the start. Serviceable, average. It's okay. It's not the worst game that's ever been made. It's not the best game. It's okay, you know. But
I
it's
can't yell at cops that they're racist.
We'll find a way, brother. We always do.
これだけ cut off our supplies. We'll never eat again.
Oh, I'm not gonna stab him in the back. Okay.
So you're finding one of the guys you're hunting down now, or what?
Mitsumune.
If you've come to steal, we have nothing.
I play Go.
I come on behalf of Kyonyo. We're going after Wada Koretake, and we need your numbers.
We were 40,000 strong when Oda Nobunaga's armies attacked. A direct assault on Wada Koretake is sure to make us zero.
No, do not
we
send me
stand a
Dustborn.
chance. A reliable source tells me he's vulnerable at Amagasaki Castle.
You have courage. But Kyonyo would not want me if he knew I lost the statue.
Statue?
Kyonyo entrusted me with one of our oldest statues, of Shinran. Shinran granted us access to the pure land in the afterlife, offered the way of Buddha to the common folk.
I am common folk. I've never heard of him.
Better for you. Even uttering Shinran's name these days can get you killed. But it was stolen. Taken by bandits in a bloody fight. We don't have the strength to take it back.
We need you. If that means retrieving a statue, then that's what I'll do.
We will see.
Oh, for God's sake, a fetch.
I was just looking at my cell phone. What did I miss?
You risk exposing us. Return only when you have the statue.
Damn it! You're gonna make me do a fucking scouting thing again!
Oh, God.
This is the last mission I'm doing tonight. Fuck this game. I hate this so much. Sinfully. Why is the map so fucking big? Oh my god, I hate it. Oh my. There it is. Last mission we're doing tonight. Because I actually have to go take care of my mom. Might do a late night. Well, if I can't sleep, maybe I'll just record video. Fuck your mountain!
Uh-oh.
Boy, man, it would suck if a fucking assassin could climb a mountain. Game makes me unreasonably angry. I actually want to play the samurai now. At least the voice acting could be marginally better. Oh! Yeah, no. That's on point for this game. Minar, are you seeing this?
Yes. 1 second. I was actually checking something. 1 second. One sec. I'm come. Oh yeah, are you stuck?
Yep.
You can't move out. Oh god.
There we go.
Ah, there you go.
God forbid going forward between two little trees.
Still shouldn't have happened, but at least you get stuck permanently.
I feel like that's just the words for this entire game. Should have, with up. Sucks for him.
Down below.
At least something's actually happening. I shouldn't be playing. Whoop! Shit, now I pissed them both off. You're on my side. No, you're not. Never mind. You're a fucking archer. You mean nothing to me. You know, I helped you. This is the thanks I get. See, that's bullshit. I should have been able to get him in the back. If I have to unlock that, I'm actually going to be really angry. Okay, there was just a random battle. I shouldn't complain. I wish you could do something with the animals. Oh.
Thought I heard a bear.
Ran past right past his
You
ass
will
and got him.
see another day.
I have nothing to give. But is there something I can do in return?
Anything new around here you can tell me?
What the fuck is that? Why is there a glowy? Is it part of the CIA?
Key.
I have no idea. See you, Ocean. Good thing the AI is fuck all retarded.
I should stay hidden here.
Okay, I hear you.
That wasn't the one I was aiming for, but fuck it! Ah, none of your friends like you. Nobody noticed I just stabbed your ass.
I don't see them.
Apparently I don't want to be an assassin today.
Overrun
Ooh,
by
that was
bandits,
nasty.
like everywhere else.
Really? Because most of the places seem pretty empty. If you're going to have something overrun by bandits, you know, you should have more bandits around. Let's see. I can make the door open with magic. Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby.
Good thing they're all drunk and badly programmed. Bro was having his lunch, he just really didn't give a shit. Let me in. Let me in. Had to get up on that one. Why is there just a tree in a box?
Bonsai tree?
No, surprisingly, I haven't found a bonsai tree. I guess that one they felt was too obvious. I'ma kill him. I'ma kill him, I'ma kill him.
I don't think we've set enough traps, Ichiro.
Oh, you damn right you didn't set enough traps.
There's more dangerous enemies than peasants and monks.
Why, though?
Samurai on shit.
Shadow!
I'll take that. Thank you. Apparently nobody here gives a fuck if I stab him. Alright. Bye. Right in the kidney. I'm actually sorry about that one, man. It just kind of felt cruel. Even for me.
I saw that.
Oh, they live. Not for long. Oh, it's a big guy, of course. I wonder if friendly fire happens in this game. There you go. Wow, I got him. That was a weird one. Doesn't matter, still dead. Now to loot their corpses.
Shindong, you've caused a lot of trouble.
Probably just could have bought a different statue and said it was the
I
one.
should return to the monks at Ninobiki.
Probably. I had to have it here before I do that. Hey, Delectra. I guess? I don't really know a lot about Star Wars, so I can't really answer that question, sorry.
What was the question?
If you like Star Wars, do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan from Knights of the Old Republic?
Ooh, that's beyond me as well. Never actually read the book he appears in, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, Star Wars was never really my big... It was never something I was huge on. Maybe 3. But we can have a fast travel point. So we'll go turn this in and then we'll call it for tonight. But glad you guys have been enjoying the late night streams. It's not a book, it's a game. Okay. I thought there were books that also went with the Old Republic stuff.
Yeah, there are a bunch of books, but
I have some of the OG books, but those are because I inherited them from my mom. Like original First Prince. Ah! Fuck you, game! So we can just go from there. Fuck it, we'll run. Make this bitch get some cardio. Better than High Republic. Oh god, I forgot that was a thing. So did most people, I think. Weren't they gonna do a game based on that too, and like all this other different stuff?
what do you mean?
High Republic, that new Star Wars bullshit that nobody liked.
Yeah, they had a nice intimate little, what is it? Century site. Century, like a timeline weird, I think, and yeah, they just get it.
I know now they're saying Mara Jade is canon again. Because they want to sell her lightsaber, and everyone's like, don't you fucking touch her. I'm like, I'll stick to Star Trek. We've been dead longer. We're at least used to it. High Republic sounds like a pothead government. I think that would be cooler than what High Republic really is. To be frank, Timothy Zahn has full rights on Mara Jade? Really? That's why they made her uncanon originally. But now they want to sell her lightsaber. So he must be getting some money out of it then. Good for him. Fuck Disney. Good for him. I hope he gets a lot of money out of that.
This is not your road!
Don't mind me, I just... I'll wait for you to...
Looks like this is your road now. I did not owe that thug at all. But I would like to repay your kindness.
I don't mind being paid in information.
God, I hate this game. Baked Republic. Yeah, no, I'd rather... I think I'd play Baked Republic. You hate this game. You're not the one playing it. I'm the one that's suffering so that you guys give me donations. You can donate to stop me, you know. That's absolutely a thing you can do every time I start this game. It would really suck if poor Lunar and I have to play a good game because we got too many donations. As soon as we start... Oh, $100! Oh, man.
Your
Good
statue.
for playing something else.
Ah, yes. I am grateful. But my men will not be grateful. The cost of this statue is blood. I do not think they are ready for that. Are you ready for that?
Oh no, I won't play Left 4 Dead 2 again.
I am. The waterfall will run red, but the blood will not be ours.
I see. Take the statue to Kyonyo. I am no longer a worthy protector. Tell him, when the time comes, we will fight.
We will fight. We'll do that next time. So, thank you guys for joining us for today's stream. I hope to see you guys on my next stream some point next week.